Hi, welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. This video will lead us to the demo of secure role-based access control, secure data in the clouds. Most current security solutions are based on perimeter security. However, cloud computing breaks the organization perimeters. When data resides in the cloud, they reside outside the organizational bounds. This leads users to a loss of control over the data and raises reasonable security concerns that slow down the adoption of cloud computing. Is the cloud service provider accessing the data? Is it ultimately applying the access control policy defined by the user? This paper presents a data-centric access control solution with enriched role-based expressiveness, in which security is focused on protecting user data regardless the cloud service provider that holds it. Novel identity-based and proxy re-encryption techniques are used to protect the authorization model. Data is encrypted and authorization rules are cryptographically protected to preserve users' data against the service provider access or misbehavior. The authorization model provides high expressiveness with role hierarchy and resource hierarchy support. The solution takes advantage of the logic formalism provided by semantic web technologies, which enables advanced rule management like semantic conflict detection. A proof of concept implementation has been developed and a working prototypical deployment of the proposal has been integrated with Google services. There are three important persons in this project. They are data owner, cloud service provider, and data user. First of all, the data owner have to register into the system and then log in by using the credentials. Then the data owner have to upload some of the data to cloud service provider. This data must need security because the cloud service provider is not under the control of data owner. Cloud service provider is a separate server. It will control the data that is stored in that, so that the security is must for the data stored in cloud service provider. First of all, the data owner select the data. That data may be in document, PPT or PDF format. This data is first extracted to text format and then generate the message authentication code for the extracted data. Using the message authentication code, the user have to encrypt the data, and also the user gives the authorization, that is, the data owner sets the authority of data to some of the users. The encrypted data, user authorization, and then the re-encryption key. These three data are transferred to cloud service provider. Cloud service provider receives the data and decrypts the data by using the re-encryption key received from the data owner, and then the user login into the system, and then the user send the request to the cloud service provider. User send the service provider checks the authorization for the received user and then receives the data. That is, the data is transferred from cloud service provider to user. The user then uses the key and then decrypts the data. Let us see the demo of the project. For that, we have to run homepage.java. Right click the file and select run file option. Just click this image. This is the data owner login page. The data owner have to enter the name and then the password. If the data owner is new means, then the data owner have to register into the system. For that, press new registration button. Otherwise, the data owner have to press login. Now the login is successful. Now the data owner have to select the data by using browse button and then selects the folder. This folder contains three type of data. They are PDF, document and PPT. Now press extract, then the PPT, PDF and document contents are extracted and converted into text format, that is the notepad files. Here very important thing is the data selected in this place must be in document, PDF, PPT or text format. It should not in the format of docx, pptx like that. Then press show. Now the selected data is shown in this text area. Click next. Now the data owner have to select the data for encryption, and then the data owner have to select the prioritization, that is the authorization for the users, and then press get. Now the message authentication code is generated for the data, and then click next. Now the data owner have to encrypt the data by using the message authentication code. This is the encrypted data. Press authorized users. These are the authorized users by the data owner for this particular data. Then click re-encryption key. This is the re-encryption key. Then click next. Now these informations are transferred to cloud service provider. Press receive data. The cloud service provider receives the encrypted data from data owner. Press get key. The key is used to re-encryption of the data. Now press encrypt. Now the encrypted data is re-encrypted by using this key, and then press next. This is the data user side. Here the data user have to enter the name and then the password. Press login. Now the user is logged into the system. Then the user have to send request. Now the cloud service provider checking the authorization list. Press authorization checking. Now the user have the permission to access the data. Then click data. This is the data that is transferred to data user. Press encrypted data. This data is received by the data user. Then click next. Now the data is decrypted at the data user side. This is the decrypted data.